Well, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. I'm PhotoJoseph from PhotoJoseph's Photo Moment here with my buddy Eric, and we are in the middle of our workshop. Where the hell are we, sir?
We are in the central valleys of Oaxaca, southern Mexico, in a town called San Agustin Etla, and we're standing in an old textile mill that's been converted into a really nice art school, a place called San Agustin Centro de los Artes de San Agustin, Casa. And we've come here after bouncing out of a region called the Mixteca. We spent a lot of yesterday driving around on really rough dirt roads. And
you'll see that video later.
Staying in an old house next to an amazing fortress monastery built by the Dominicans 480 years ago. Making pictures.
That we are. Yeah, we're that town that we were in, population now is 700? 700.
Yeah.
Used to be
40,000.
There you go. wiped out by the common cold.
Common cold after the conquest. The Spaniards came and sneezed.
That was a bad sneeze.
Yeah, it was a bad sneeze.
Sneeze the wipeout.
The Americas.
Yeah, well,
the
Americas, most of the Americas. Yeah, some interesting places we're staying here. Bouncing all over the country. We are on our way today to Mitla.
Mitla, yeah.
And we're going to be doing some portraiture photography there. This man's going to show off his portraiture skills using off-camera flash. We're going to be teaching some of that. We got a model all set up and ready to go there.
Yep.
And who is our model? We don't have some young babe type of model.
No, we got an old grandmother.
Old
grandmother,
doing this real.
old-time weaver from a village called Teltitlan, a Zapotec woman. She was actually one of the people I used in my book, which is why I went back to her, because she had charisma and didn't mind being in front of the camera, so I figured she could tolerate a bunch of us there clicking at her.
Yeah, a bunch of weird people with cameras clicking away.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's kind of a weird.
I'm really looking forward to that.
And we've been, I don't know, Joseph, I mean, have we been eating all right? Has the food been?
You know, we might have had a good meal or two on this trip.
One or two.
Yeah, I realize when we build this trip next time, because there is going to be a next time. We are going to do this again. We have to include the amazing food as part of the attraction for this trip, because we have absolutely eaten well. We've been eating in some great restaurants, and we've had some meals cooked for us by private families.
Yep.
And the hotel we were at, there was a meal that's completely made for us, all very traditional. Some foods that you said really specific to that region.
Yep, super specific.
Super specific.
And we've got more of that coming up. You get to look forward to that.
Excellent.
We're in the central valleys of Oaxaca here. You can't see it, but right behind y'all.
Well, here, let's just turn this around. Let's just see what we get here.
This is a land of really good food. People come here just to eat. We come here to make pictures, but we get to eat 3 times a day too. People come here just to eat.
Coming here to eat is not a bad idea.
No.
Look at that. So it's a little hazy, a little bit hazy out there. But hopefully this is coming through. I see the stream status is saying bad. We're on a 3G connection that turned out to be about half a megabit. So we definitely don't.
First time we've really even had much connection for a couple of days.
Yeah, that's true. We've been
internet, cellular. We've kind of been out there.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi at the hotel was. Every once in a while, maybe once a day.
It was 2 tin cans strung together with a string Wi-Fi. That's about how pretty much fast that was. That's all right. That's all right. It breaks us from our habit.
That's right. You don't have to be connected all the time.
I don't know about
so
that.
this building behind us here, this is a huge art gallery, and you had your pottery.
I had an exhibit of pottery. Yeah, the biggest exhibit ever made of indigenous pottery from the state of Oaxaca. It was sort of the physical representation of a book I wrote about the same subject. And so for 3 months, we had the whole floor of this filled with that. That pottery, by the way, is now in Berlin.
Oh, that's the one that's in Berlin now.
The one that's touring in Europe.
Well, if anyone's watching from Berlin, do you know where in Berlin?
I don't. I think, yes, I do. The exhibit ended, and it's now stored in the parking lot of the Mexican embassy while we figure out what we're going to do with it next. And they're like, hey, we got to get the limos and stuff in there, get the pottery out of here. So that's where it is now. So if you're in the embassy in Berlin, for the Mexican embassy, it's in the parking lot in some crates.
You go take a look, just open one.
Tell them Eric sent you. Yeah.
Oh, it's too funny.
Yeah.
Too funny. Right on. So this workshop's been going really well. We've got a nice collection of students that are hopefully enjoying themselves, learning a thing or two.
Yeah.
We're spending a lot of time, obviously, shooting, and then spending some time going through the photos, doing some editing, talking about selection techniques, talking about how you could photograph things better, things to think about when you're shooting, and I know everybody's taking those little bit of education to heart and trying to get better pictures, better and better pictures, and that's the whole point of this, isn't it? Trying
It's the point
to
of
become a
it.
better photographer.
And the point of coming to do that here is access. So this trip's creating access, and we've set up a series of stops in different places. But as we go, serendipity plays a hand. 2 mornings ago, or whatever it was, we did a morning walk in Oaxaca. We went to one of the old churches there, and it just so happened that there was a mariachi band playing with a bunch of pilgrims that were coming from the state of Puebla to a religious shine in the Southern Sierra. We befriend the mariachi band. We get a bunch of great pictures with them. You know, that kind of stuff.
Video of that.
Good video.
Got a whole song, one of their whole songs on recorded, so hopefully that'll be the soundtrack for our video. Yeah, that'll be great. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, you just never know what's going to happen out here. It's we plan as much as we can and see what else comes along the way.
Plan what we can, leave a whole lot of space to work with what shows up.
Absolutely.
So we got more of that coming.
We do.
What, 4 more days or something like that. We wind up in Mitla for the next few nights, and the town fiesta is going to be happening.
So
that creates all sorts of serendipity and noise and food and.
So not much sleeping going on.
Probably not so much.
Probably not so
Our
much.
hotel's on the town square. The fiesta's on the town square, so you can imagine how those.
That's gonna go. Those two go really well.
It's all about getting that photo out.
That's right. Getting that photo, and then what is it we're drinking here? It's a little mezcal.
It's called mezcal.
A little something. Or we're going to a mezcal plant, aren't we?
We are.
See how this is made.
We're going to a still tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay.
Yeah. So we'll know what we're tasting when we get there because we have been sampling. And there's this wonderful boom going on in Oaxaca. This is ground zero of mezcal, which is the older brother of tequila. And because there's this wonderful mezcal boom going on, there are all these really nice little mezcal shops in Oaxaca.
Yeah.
So it's easy to go and find some good drinks, a little bit of music, and maybe something to munch on. And so we've been doing that. And then we're up in Mitla at dinner. They were bottling their own mezcal, a delicious mezcal.
And it's everywhere we go, you keep talking about things being artisanal. The signal got through. If not, if this turns out to be a really crappy recording, I think we'll just sit down later, record something, and then upload it so that we can have this chat another time and get it out there more clear. Because this is fun. This is good to be able to talk about what we're doing in the middle of it all. So, good stuff. All right, well, thank you for watching, everybody. If there's any comments, I'll catch up on those afterwards and take a look at them and try and reply to you guys. And otherwise, we'll see you next time. With any luck, tomorrow we'll have good connection. I think in Mitla we're gonna fingers cross them all, fingers and toes cross them all. We'll see what happens. All right, good stuff. Take care, brother.
Some more pictures.
Take care.
You guys have a nice day.